Welcome to Gigasamples, where we bring you the most authentic and unique music libraries from around the world. Today we are excited to introduce our latest addition, the Bongo de Monte library, also called the Changüi Bongo. Born from the influence of the Bantu people who populated the southern part of the eastern region of Cuba in the 16th to 19th centuries, the Bongo de Monte is a truly authentic Cuban instrument that carries a rich history within its vibrant rhythms. With the Bongo de Monte library, you'll have access to rare samples of Guantanamo, Cuba, Changüi Bongos, which have been meticulously recorded with both close and room mic positions. 10 random hits, delivering a dynamic and realistic experience that allows you to produce truly authentic Cuban music. The Bongo de Monte is also unique in it has no keys and is tuned with a flame. For a production note, these are recorded from my good friend Robert Fernandez when he was living in Phoenix. He's now in Santiago de Cuba, and I'm glad we recorded things while I had time. As I mentioned, there's 10 random notes, except for Decent Sampler, which until they update their software to allow true random samples with multiple microphone positions, we'll just have round robins. You could put a little reverb on these, but I'm going to show them to you dry with the room mic up. You can play with the close mic. And I actually kind of like them mixed. So here we go. The first technique is the low drum muted. The second drum is a slap on the low drum. The third is a low drum open. That's really all the low drums there are. Most technique is on the high drum, like most Cuban music. So we go to the high drum with the fingertip muted with the opposite hand. So that would be like playing a traditional Cuban part. It's a very common bongo technique. Then we go to the high drum with the finger on the skin. So that's a little bit like a mute. The next one's high drum with the finger on the skin, so more in the middle. Then we have a high drum slap. And a high drum with the finger on the edge. So it's a little bit more percussive, a little more wooden sounding. We also recorded 10 glisses. Glisses are used a lot in Changüi and traditional styles as effects, so I felt it important to put those in. They're a little bit different in length, so just like trying to play it in real life, you're never going to get the same sound twice. Alright, so I did record a little bit of these, a little 8-bar phrase. And we'll show you what that is right here. This is only the bongo to start with. And they're all dry. So you get the idea there. And now what we can do, let's play it all. I added a trace Changüi part and also the marimba. They're all samples, part of the sample packs as well. This is just input as MIDI. I didn't play these in live, so they're a little bit stiff, but you'll get the idea. And there you have it. You can play around with those a lot. So there's a link down below where you can go to the page to buy these if you want. And also the marimba and trace sample libraries are also there. You can also go to salsablanca.com, and gigasamples.com will be up and running very soon if it's not already by the time you check this out. Okay, have a great day and make some great music.